on, buddy? This is John Bates. I want to welcome you to Satisfactory. Hope you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing great. Don't want to forget to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button, notification bell to be here when stuff happens. And also, if you want to help out the channel, there is an affiliate link down below for the game. If you plan on purchasing the game, haven't bought it yet, and like to buy it and help somebody out, you can do it right there and use that thing and it'll help me out. So we're back. More Satisfactory. I had a couple technical difficulties recording my last episode, but it's okay. We're here. We're here. It seems like things have happened against us. It's moving against us to where we cannot record correctly. Anyway, I've done some work off camera. This is not last episode stuff. This is stuff legitimately off camera. I wanted to start expanding some of our walkway systems. I haven't finished them up. Obviously, you can see there's no walls up there. But I wanted to get to where we were closing in on our steel ingot factory. I guess we'll call it number one. Number two. Number one. I guess so. Is right here. And I got about that far and stopped, which is okay. And then I did this little walkway system over here, which is, again, prepping for futurizations. I just want to kind of get things starting to expand more instead of just the same little thing every time. Ooh, there's berries up there. Hey, Squiggly! But over here we have this, and this leads over to, like, a copper. There's some iron over here and stuff like that. So when we get into, like, reinforced plates and other things being automated, we'll have the correct resources to divvy right to them. So I'm happy about that. That's good to be happy, right? Right. And I have built a little bit of something else of what we're going to do today. If you bothered to read the title of today's episode, you already know what we're going to do today. And that's kind of like, you get like a future glimpse of the episode in which to prepare yourself mentally for the challenges ahead that we will face. Yeah. Anyway, over here, I've already started doing a walkway system as well, leading to another copper node setup over here. This has a double impure setup. I've already cleared the area and removed the rocks. That did happen because of the last episode. That didn't happen because of the technical difficulties of no screen. And anyway, we have this much set up over here. I have a walkway going over, and you can see, hello, Mr. Slime. Bye, Squiggly. Little area. You can see the two copper nodes. And what we want to do is create a copper wire and a cable factory. We're probably going to do like we did in other places, have a separate mining area and do the smelting on the site, and then ship the stuff over to maybe over here and do our factory right there. So let's go ahead and get our butts down the road. Whoa, those are all. That is not right. You are wrong. Wow, you're fired. You're so fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired too. Same with you and your buddy right there and your other buddy right there. You're gone. Peace out. We'll fix that later. This side, are you guys fired? Are you okay? You are good. You are good. You are the right spot. That's what we wanted. Whoa, wrong way, though. Okay, so over here, we have this happening. I did decide to do a pillar right here. I was going to try a gateway down below because this is where the land naturally comes down. I have some extra storage there with stuff in it ready for the episode. They come down and cut through here, but I tried something out and it looked ugly. So I was like, no, we'll have to go around. But let's go ahead and get some walkways down to our spot in a manner that makes me happy. This is 2 foundations out, 3 foundations out, 4 foundations out. We'll do about 4 right now. It might have to go further. I don't know yet. Did this. Oh, yeah, baby. Get slammed. Okay, so we have that slammed out now. And can we get... Whoa. Actually, we should probably just try to drop off right here and die. 0 deaths. Okay, cool. Now it's time to bring our foundations over from our tower, so we are gridded into our build system. So let's do that. Bring you over here. And the challenges with continued episodes of this nature with this game is to try and do something new on each episode, at least to offer something to you guys that you didn't see in previous episodes. So I'm going to try, and we're going to build the building and then build the stuff inside. Just kidding. I can't stand doing that. That would be horrible. But we will build the foundations first, and like we've done on the other episodes. But maybe we can get something kind of cool with it. I'm going to try and not build a box shape. Maybe do like a... Well, let's look at our land area here. We have the nodes like this, and this looks like it's going to be offset from this one. Ooh, I wonder if we could bring conveyors around this way and then come here and do like, yeah, do an L shape or something. Because all we're going to be doing is smelting here, and then we're going to ship them out the door, and they're going to have to ship out to, I think I'm going to have them follow the walkway out, and then we'll have a walkway go that way to the other factory we're going to be building. Also, I didn't finish the edges of this because I want to have the system go that way and that way as well. It's going to be a four-way stop, if you will, in the end. But if this runs out here, we still have plenty of room in between here to build a factory, or maybe further up. I don't know. I just kind of want to have, you know, the point of like the building is they add aesthetics to the landscape of builderizations, and I want it to be kind of different-ish, but still complement things. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Let's put you. Oh, we need to grab some other. Do I have the mats on? I do have the other mats on me. And look at that. We're already ready already. Okay. Let's go over here. Now, you will snap. Thank you. And you snap correctly too. That's not an always happens type of thing. Let's see here. You can go like that. We can pull this out. We're going to have a way for the system to work back into here. So we know we need at least this going on, potentially. Let's go ahead and put... Nope, you're wrong. You're wrong. Get in the right spot. Thank you very much for getting in the right spot. So yeah, planning this out, we need to have, 4 smelters, I believe, because we're going to get like 60 now from these without overclocking. Yeah, so that'd be 120. And the smelters do 30 at the time. So we have 4. It just needs 4 smelters. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing too wicked wild. And I do like how much we are in the air. Maybe we can do I wonder if we could just do a split or something to a separate smelter room. Let's go ahead and put foundations down so we're all gridded in. Okay, that's where we start meeting the grass at this height. Maybe we can go up 1 or 2 or something. I don't know. I feel like we're going to need to go back at least 1 more on this portion of the build to bring in stuff. And how does your line look? Okay, so you are snapped all crazy like, man. We can't have that. We got to... This is the only time we have to settle for not a tight 90. We need tight 90s as much as possible. Coming out the miners, at least we can line them straight up with foundations, but they're not squared in the foundations to match with how these are being placed. So we just have to deal with that. But everything else, there's no other excuses to be had with the lack of tight 90s. Let's just assume that we're going to use this back foundation as our feed into the new place, or into the smelterizations area. Let's do you here, and let's do... Well, no. If we do a 2-hole out, can we just... yeah, we're going to need to do that, but I think these need to be like this if it's going to be a 2-hole. Because there's only 2 feeds coming out. Is that going to be straight? I think so. Let's climb up and look at it. Let's take a gander. It could be a little bit straighter. Ah, it is off a smidge. How close can we get this without it saying not able to do this? Let's try this. Okay, we can do that. Okay, fine. And we'll have a little shuffle over there, and then this will give us our tight 90. And then right here, we need to find our line with you and not fall. Okay, we can fall down and not die yet. I think that's it. Right about here. Let's make sure this is correct. It is correct. We have another tight 90 for your enjoyment, I guess. Yeah, and then we have to do that. I wonder if a space is going to be possible with the smelters we have available. We can go up 1. Let's go up a half. I'm feeling more a whole 1. Go for a whole 1 then. Let's just use this for testing purposes. Because if we leave 1 foundation space between where the wall will be to the next one, we should be able to go up 1. Should is a very powerful word, but we will try. We will try. How about that? Not just should, but we will try as well. And this looks like it's going to go into the wall. Okay. How about up here? How are we doing up here? Because we can dress up the foundations and stuff to make it look good, but then having 2 smaller buildings over in this area will help break up things pretty nicely. We could just do a little passageway over to it, too. This is our line of where we got to come back out at. Out. What would I get for a diagonal? Yeah. And then you are a no-go, right? Hey, you're pretty close. Ooh, that's ugly. That's not, though. How bad is the ugliness going to protrude through here? It's a sculpture. We have a sculpture here. Okay, that'll be our sculpture in case we need that. I'm going to say that's the most over we're going to go, because then the rest of it would be in the glyph. Let's do an input here of these guys and face it like that. And then let's do screw this one right here. And let's have it face like that. And you should, not that, you should go right up. Yeah, you went up there, no problem. Thank you very much. And these are all nice and straight and lined up very well. So that means let's take out that we can take out these guys here. These wild and crazy guys. And that will add into like breaking up of lines, I think. I kind of like that. That's okay. That's okay. So coming up into here, we need to get ourselves organized a little bit better with stuffs. Let's go ahead and put the smelter on our bar here. And these things are pretty skinny, so we can make them work how we need to. And we have these two guys coming in. Let's see. What shall we do? Let's get the splitter mergers on our board, on our stuff right here. 3 and 4 splitter. Okay. Okay. All right, so this has about the same width as our splitter does. That's good English. All right, let's slide this up, bring it over here. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice and pretty-ish. Let's see if we can slide this over a little bit. It was nice and pretty. We're gonna not slam these things right next to each other. We're gonna leave a little bit of room, and we have enough room here, so where I think we can center them all into spots here. Like that. Does that look right? It does. And that gives a little bit of breathing room too when we end up merging everything back together again. I like that. So let's do this here. Our line is here, so come out this way. There we go. That works for me. Okay, so let's come over this way and bring out something nice. Oops, wrong thing. Let's bring out something nice here. Where's the line at? Right there. Ooh, that goes through the wall. We cannot have that. That is not allowed. Maybe we can do a nice tight 90. Tight 90 over here and bring it in and over maybe? Where's the closest we can get? Probably right about there. So we should probably come over one if we can. Just to give it a nice little bit of breathing room. Again, we're not trying to slam all this stuff together all crazy like. Let's see. What can we do where it lines up with this one? Now, is that far enough away where this makes another tight 90? No. Can we put... We had to put that right there for that to happen, and I don't know if this will snap into you. It might. It will. Very nice. 2 tight 90s with a third one on the side. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Drive safely. And it is not matching up with you, though. We can't have that. It's got to be lined up. If we're going to be doing the spacing, we need to make sure we use the space to make it look nice and clean. I feel like that's an important thing. Oh, we might not have to put a second one in now, though. So tight 90s with a side of 90s lined up with a splitter. We're good to go. Win. All right, let's do this. Bring it over. Bam. And over here, we're going to throw another one down. Beautiful one right here. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's take a look. Tight 90. Tight 90. Tight 90. Tight 90. Tight 90. Tight 90. Nice. Okay, cool. So it's clean. It's set up. I do like the little squiggly pop we got here because it's 2 90s on it. It makes... Since these two are lined up with each other, and they're set up similarly, it makes it have a nice, good look to it. You know what we could do to make it look nicer, good look too, is actually bring this merger over and do it on this end and feed it back in. Let me do that right quick. Oh, the splitter. Let me do that right quick. Get things set up. We'll come back. I don't want to just spend the whole time us getting this thing together. So you all, hold on. Okay, we got this thing set up. I went ahead and got the mergers together. We just have this tight 90 here going to merger, and then it goes up. These are done with tight 90s as well, elevated tight 90s at that. That's a higher level of 90s there. There's this one, and then the final elevation is here, going out, which is below where I had to run our walkway. I don't really care to have this little stubby thing here sticking out, but kind of limited on what we can accomplish with what we've got. So which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's get down here, and I need to add in a foundation so we can do some more of the conveyor systems. I'm hoping our conveyor will reach down there, no problem. We also can get rid of some things here, like this corner. We don't need this lovely sculpture on our wall anymore, so we'll go ahead and get rid of the wall and the sculpture. Now it's just a cliff face. Sorry, cliff face. It's not that it's being mean, but that's just how it is. That's how it goes. Also, this looks like it does it just right. Does it do it just right? Is it just right? Please tell me it's just right. It is not. Ooh, and I don't think we can get any closer to the... Yeah, that's as tight as we can get that. So I guess these are staying. Sorry, with cliff face. This stays. You go away. All right, so we're keeping that. These guys should be able to stay here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's up. And we have this here. I did this because I was thinking about doing a downstairs walkway up here too. I don't know yet because it's so high off the ground. Maybe we can have it actually exit and go like on a walkway system over to the mining section or something. Don't know just yet, but I wanted to get that up there to make it look better because I had to raise this up one, and I was like, okay, that would add something interesting. I'd love to be able to do railings down like this, but this angle, it's not allowed, and the bigger ramp looks ugly going into the foundations. Like I could show you right quick because it's ugly. Put you on 7 maybe. As you can see, this doesn't line up with the floors at all. But if we did that and then did this, I wonder if that would work out, though. I'm glad we talked about this, because this might yield something still pretty nice. It was there it is. Oh, it's got to be attached to this one. There we go. Well, that worked out. Not really? That's weird. It's almost weird enough to where it might work. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. I don't like this being in the way, but this is for the factory's reasons, and we have everything else lined up nicely. So we'll do that for now. I'm not necessarily really mad at that. Let's make sure we can cover up the ugly hot mess that's over here. Not a problem. Check and check. Don't know what walls we're going to use just yet. So that's in. Let's get up top and go ahead and get some conveyorisms happening here. There we go. Of course, it's going to make me get rid of that to be able to place this. And that goes there. Then we try to get this back on, which we can. Very nice. Like that. So now these guys are set up to come up here. Let's get up here and add the posts, the little thingies here. Okay, that one's willing to snap correctly. And you did too. Awesome. Okay, cool. Conveyor, I got rid of it to put the ramp on there. Sorry, Mr. Conveyor, but we need you again. Put you on 7. Get you, put you all the way. Oh, it's just too long. We're at, oh my God, we're off by. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Ah! Okay. Well, that put a little cramp in the plans because I don't like putting the forcing conveyors in the middle because it gives a weird swoop-de-doo in the middle of the slope. So we are one foundation to... it's going to do interesting things to us here. Very interesting things. We will try it anyway. We can probably layer walls to make this line up with a doorway. I think we could probably do that and get away with it. Possibly. Potentially. All right, that's in there. Let's go down to this level right here. Back up a little bit. Now, how much is that covering? A chunk of it. Okay, so let's see if I can do this then. We can. Okay. Let's go around. And then see if we can get these bad boys on here now. And then take you. Okay, that's beautifulness there. Excellent. Good. Okay, so that works there. That means we need to make a different kind of entranceway down here. This may afford us to do some interesting stuff, too, with a doorway coming out, possibly. I hear you, Mr. Slug, back there. I hear you. I figured it should be more like a sound instead of the sparkling sound. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's get the ramp that we got rid of back on our bar. And, we have to go up another one for it. This is going to be interesting. Yes, it is. It will be interesting, but we'll try and make it happen. Because then we could do in a closed-in area here. Put that right in here. And then we can get rid of this doorway. Ooh, that will add in some difficulties to it to do it like that. Let me fiddle around with this to get stuff working out, and we'll be right back. Okay, we got something worked out. I decided to do something like this instead of making it smooth up, and I kind of like how it breaks up the line some. And what we're going to do, since the height of it kind of matches what we got going on here, when we get to this line, we'll do the little X pattern so it ties it in a little bit better. Let's go ahead and get into that. Let's use the flip the tops of these, and then go like this. Yeah, kind of like that, and it breaks it up, but it ties it in. That's not a bad deal. End up doing a side walkway in just to break up things too, and added a ramp on this. I guess it's good that we had to go an extra foundation so we can get a ramp to get up top. Did a crossover here, and what I've done is come down to a half, because this is actually off with the rest of the build. This puts it back online with it, and we can square it up so we can go into our mining facility from this angle, from our actual feeder lines and stuff like that. Up here, I do want to add in some. I want to have this covered, I think, since it's part of the build now. So let's do that. Wrong way. And then let's go up another one the other way. And maybe we can do a square top to a ramp over this. Well, we're already tall enough to cover this whole thing, actually. The thing that was keeping us from going any lower was because of how our feed system worked. Let's just try it the traditional way we've been doing. And do the shallow ramp on top. Pull you off of here, you out of there, and you off of there, and then get the walls of thisness going on. So we can still get in easily, and can we still get off? Okay, cool. Okay, we can do both easily. I think we'll keep that. That makes it look a little cleaner. Trying to keep it not like this massive thing. Just for some copper ingots coming out, 120. Yes, and I feel like the way that this is patterned right now, we need to go back to this style. Let's go ahead and use the similar one we did right below here, the little cap pieces. And then maybe we'll finish off with the sheet metal here. I'm not mad at that. Again, we're limited on everything we can do. If we had pillars and stuff, I could do some things where I could break up the lines here. A little bit better. I do like how that is doing its thing. Let's get back up top and grab my color gun right quick. My paint gun. My gun. The gun. Getting up here. I guess I could have just ran up here, honestly. Grab that, and that. And I think what we're going to do is do a 2-color. Let's just grab you while we're here. Sorry, sparkly sounds. Peace out. Let's grab this. And let's... Oh, our colors have reset already. I forgot about that. I was thinking about doing this section like that. And then we'll grab you, edit. And this is one of the problems here. Look, watch this. Let's say we want to do 240. I press enter. It goes there. But then let's say I want to do point... Well, all the way over. Whoops, I messed up again. 240. All the way over. Update. And now it's going to do it. It doesn't do it normally. Edit. It's at 240. Okay. Well, then usually this thing will not work for me. It will do the wrong stuff. Let's try it this way now. Let's do all the way down, actually on you because you're black, and then change you to 240. And then slide this up. Okay, now it's working. It didn't work before, but now it's working. Something happened. Let's try you then. 234. This might be where the problem is. 0.2. 0.38. There we go. So there's the problem. It's not updating these sliders at all. I don't know what the deal is with that. And 0.38 will slide you. It's easier to slide this, though, than it is to do the top one. All right, cool. Well, we have our colors now. Let's see how this looks with the blue across. Ooh, that looks bad. It's black? Black, maybe? That's actually kind of acceptable. That wall too, and that wall too. Huh, I kind of like that actually. It adds a little bit of yeah. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. It breaks up the scheme some, but it keeps it together. It's kind of like peanut butter jelly. This separately, they're great, but together they make this new marvelous, new tasty feature of chewiness. Let's just do it on this side as well to see how it pulls together, if it pulls together. And you should, yep, you are right. Thank God you're right. Okay, good. And then here we switch back to this guy. And then we finish off with a... And hopefully the close proximity between these two different factories will help break up the lines of the squareness too more. The black. There we go. The only thing that looks kind of off is that little corner, but that's part of the main build, and this is an addition onto it. I guess I could have brought this out, but then it made the inside look weird. But maybe that in the end will make it look better. Let's try that out. This takes a second. Sorry. 1 minute, please hold. All right, so I do you here and you here, right? Right. All right, grab you. There we go, and then grab you. And then grab you. And then grab you. Missing concrete. Yay! That does look a little bit cleaner. It might be squarer, but it looks cleaner. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. And this guy goes here. Man, it looks like a square hot mess, but hey. Can I do? You can rebuild the whole thing? No. No, we're not. So we're going to continue on and not let things like this stop us, our brains. I do like, again, how the different types of walls do break up the textures at least, so it gives it some sort of, like, not flatness. Okay. Just have that tie-in so it's not so, like, out of the, like, craziness here. This probably needs to be black. Yeah, that looks better. Awesome. Okay, so that did add some more to the build of things. So I guess I need to go ahead and just finish up this build. And what I'll do is get the copper smelter rocking and rolling, make it look visually pleasing, aesthetically pleasing, visually pleasing, all the pleasingness. And we will return in just a moment. Welcome back. And we're here, and we're done, and we got it, and I'm happy. Mostly. You know, because there's always things you wish you could do, but, you know, within the realm of what we can do, I'm happy. We have, well, the entrance in there, that's set up like that. These are set down a half a thing down, so when we come up and run our line up to here, we'll be lined up to this, because the conveyors are set to the top of this, so we have a full foundation below it. We also have the roof's put up now, and this the minor side of things, I decided to put a full-size ramp on the edges and go flat. On this one, we did the flat one since it's so big, with a flatter thing, so it wouldn't make it too much more bigger. We also more bigger. Wow, good job with words, John. Inside of here, we have a full walkway system that leads to the outside, goes around. There's some windows up here, and they come around in full length. The miners block certain things, the colliders, so this is the way I had to do to make it work. Let's get upstairs and look at it so you guys can see the beautifulness that has occurred. Also, I got rid of one of these posts because it wasn't necessary. They made a nice clean line is what we're looking for. The clean lines are good. They're almost as good as tight 90s. Up here, we got, of course, our crossover. You can see down here, very clean looking. I'm happy about that. We still need to run power in here. And then we did some windows in the back so we can see outside. Then over here, we have a beautifulness, and everything's painted. Clever gal. And this lines up here. I probably could end up putting... Can we put some back here? I don't think so. Well, we should be able to, shouldn't we? I think we can. And let's do that. Yeah, we can. Let's go across here, too, because I want to... Yeah, that like... There, that's a ticket. That's a ticket. Let's take you. Have this nice light colors going on there. Very nice. We got it outside now. Very nice outside. Looks good. Looking good. Feeling great. Beautiful. Little Stank Forest 4 hiding behind here. Gotta be wary of that. But we have it all together. I think it looks good. I'm happy with the outcome. We don't have any mergers or things in here. These are all painted correctly. They look nice. And I think overall we completed mainly the objective of this. We're going to have a nice looking factory. Whoa, to push out stuff. And the minor area actually looks good. It doesn't look like a box. This is a little kind of boxy-ish, but this at least together makes it look broken up. How the railings go versus, or the ramps go with the conveyor, it lines up nicely too. So all in all, I call this build a success so far. So I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are happy with it too. Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, thank you so very much. And you guys have a good night.